And welcome back. Well, it was another very hot day here across the viewing area. Take a look at our visible satellite. We did have some clouds form. Notice this is earlier this morning. Clouds started to form down to the south, moved on up to the north, and you notice you can actually see the outline of this high pressure. These clouds are parallel to the wind. We call these horizontal convective rolls. What happens basically is you see how there's like these little streets of clouds. Well, you get some warm air, in this case from the sun, heating the ground. That air goes up and it creates two basically little horizontal rolls, if you think of like a toilet paper tube rolling. And so on one side you get a cloud, on the other side you don't get a cloud, and those just kind of keep on going. We saw many of those across the southeast today. Really a beautiful sight overall. Unfortunately, if we could just get the heat out of here, it'd be even better because we could just watch the clouds and not have to worry about the hot temperatures, staying outside doing that. Yeah, 97 degrees here in Meridian. 71 was this morning's low. No precipitation, of course, when the almanac came out. We've had a few spotty showers kind of form around our area. Really nothing too much, maybe one or two lightning strikes. That's really been about it. We're still on the influence of that high pressure. And so temperatures, again, as we're going throughout the overnight hours, are going to dip down into the upper 60s, right near 70 degrees. Winds, yeah, they'll be either west-northwest, 5-10 miles per hour, mainly clear and just humid overall. It's going to be a little bit of a humid night because of all the moisture we have. Hot conditions for your Thursday. I'm just repeating myself at this point. It's going to be almost the exact copy of today, except the lesser chance for any pop-up showers. We'll be in the upper 60s by 7 a.m. Sunny skies, maybe a few more clouds during the afternoon evening hours. Again, as we get through peak heating, you can get some of those. We'll probably see some more of those little convective rolls start to appear. 91 by noon hour, warming on up. Yep, 97 degrees. Heat index values between 100 to 105. Good news is that should be cool enough. I know it's not a great word to use with that, but cool enough to keep us below that heat advisory area another day. Here we go again. A few little showers. That's really been it about over the past 3 hours. Putting future radar into motion. And of course, we're not seeing anything. We don't expect anything going into tomorrow as well. It's going to be a quiet day overall. Just another hot day. And that's going to be kind of the same thing going into your weekend as well. Let's do a couple different things. So one, we still have that high pressure kind of dominating us. That's out of our viewing area here. There's a little bit of a low pressure sitting just to the west of Florida right now. You can see that spin ongoing, and that's why we have those northeasterly winds. And the main reason I want to show you this to you is because we're still watching that tropical disturbance out near Puerto Rico and the Bahamas. Now this is still moving on up to the west, still a lot of uncertainty with this, but the Hurricane Center is confident right now that to put a 40% chance over the next 2 days of becoming a depression and a 60% chance over the next 5 days of becoming a depression. Now, there are several things models are still kind of failing to pick up on, such as the interaction with this little low and whatnot. So we'll still have to watch out for that. There is the this is the current track we think of. If it does start to develop, it would be somewhere over southern Florida into the Gulf of Mexico. It's actually pushed a little bit to the east. So while we could still see 1 to 2 inches of rain out of this, the main portion of the rain where we're talking 3-4 inches has moved off into Alabama at this point. So that's some good news to go along with it. Gives us a little bit of reprieve from these hot temperatures because you're already looking at Friday. I know 98 degrees for your Friday. And we'll have a few more clouds for your Saturday. As we go into Sunday, that's the chances for showers start to increase. Best chance to be on Monday as temperatures get near normal. And then we're going to be back in the 90s for Tuesday and Wednesday.